What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, bringing home the bacon, NBA DFS video. It is Sunday. It is November 24th. We have a 4-game slate. We're still going to cover some things. We're going to look over some values. We're going to look over some projections. So anytime we have less than 5 games, we give you just a handful of picks at each position with projections. If you want to see the rest, go to FantasyTeamAdvisors.com. Under the NBA tab, we got Vegas odds all the way down to a cheat sheet. We've got projections and simulations on top of that. So any questions, comments, concerns, get those down below. Check out the Discord in the link as well. And if you're new to the channel, we have giveaways every single video that we put out there. Some stipulations, but let's figure it out. So the first way to win, like this video, be a subscriber to this channel, and leave a comment for the comment picker to pick you up. 50 likes on this video, a chance at a free week of FTA+. 100 likes on this video, a chance at a free month. 150 likes on this video, a chance at a $200 free year. 200 or more likes on this video, a chance at a $500 lifetime pass. The second way to win, somewhere in the video, I'll say a keyword or key phrase. Listen for that and type that in there. Have a second chance to win as well. So yesterday's video, you guys killed it. 1,000 views, 42 comments, 102 likes. So I did see, so we had a keyword the other day, and for whatever reason, the comments were not showing up, which was wild. Some of the comments weren't showing up. Like if I look at the comments on the video, it was some sort of outlier. And we saw one was Bruiser Raider. And then I kept getting other videos or other comments saying that they said you guys said outlier. It's not showing up on my screen. So if you can show me proof, I'll give you a week free, but obviously do not cheat. But that being said, we are going to have a giveaway. Someone is going to win a free month right now, and then someone will win a free week for the keyword, or it could be the same person. So let's see who the winner is. So the winner of the free month, because we got at least 100 likes on the video, Extract Sniper. Congratulations, Extract. Email me, dfshelp1@gmail.com. The keyword was history, but we're still going to re-roll it regardless. That's how we do it. We roll it twice, once for getting the views and once for the keyword. But Extract Sniper, technically, if your luck is in your favor, you could win again. So we're going to re-roll it till we see history, and that'll be the winner. Marty Petrusniski. I'm going to say that's how you say it. I have no idea. My days of losing are history. Congratulations, Marty. All you got to do is email me, dfshelp1, that's dfshelp, the number 1, @gmail.com. If you have a username on the website, let me know your username. If you do not, let me know a username and email, and we will set you up. So a third way to win. We just launched this history channel a couple of days ago. For anyone who subscribes through this week, so everyone who subscribes watches this video in its entirety and leaves a comment on the history of the NFL, you will have a chance to win a free month of FTA+. We will roll that video next Saturday, and we will see who the winner is. So everyone who goes to this channel, which I will link down below, subscribe to this channel, like that video, and leave a comment. You will have a chance to win a free month as well. So our sponsor, as always, is Outlier.bet. Go check them out. The link to sign up is down below. 7-day free trial. You also get, you use it for sports betting, which we did. We've already put out Week 12 stacks. We put out Week 12 main slate breakdown, and we put some of our favorite bets at the end of that breakdown. I will link those at the end of this video, but make sure to check out Outlier for whatever you're doing. So what I love to do is go to the games, look at the NBA for today. We can see that Boston 7.5-point favorite over Minnesota, 222.5 over under. You've got Washington at Indiana. Indiana's 11.5-point favorite, but if you've been watching, we like to take players against Indiana for the most part because of the pace of play and how much it goes, and it's got a high over under of 242.5. So while I think Indiana probably dominates this game, we got to get a little bit of exposure to Washington players. Dallas at Miami. Miami 2.5-point favorite, 221.5 over under. Clippers at the Clippers at the 76ers. Philly being a actual underdog to the Clippers. Clippers being 1.5-point favorite, 208.5 over under. Toronto at Cleveland. Cleveland being an 11.5 point favorite, a 16-1 team, which is wild. 236.5 over under. And then Brooklyn versus Sacramento. Sacramento being an 8.5 point favorite. We've got 221.5 over under there. Now the main slate is only 4 games, so we're going to cover 4 games. We're going to give you some plays, and then at the end, we are going to build you a lineup on DraftKings. We're going to build you a lineup on FanDuel, and we're going to build you a lineup on Yahoo. These are early projections, I say, with the slate locking at 4 p.m. Central. Check back right around 2:30 to see if there's any update. Also, in the Discord, we'll give you some of our core plays and value plays at each position. So, taking a look at the main slate for FanDuel has Washington, Indy, Clippers, Philly, Dallas, Miami, Toronto at Cleveland. The main slate on DraftKings has Clippers, Philly, Dallas, Miami, Toronto, Cleveland, Brooklyn, Sacramento. So it's a little bit different. So we will look at each position and some of our early projections. These are floor projections, and hopefully we're able to find you guys some value at each position. So if we're looking at the top right now, point guard, I've got James Harden projected right around 48 to 52 fantasy points at the top. Got De'Aaron Fox right around 46. Got Kyrie Irving right around 45. Darius Garland at 40. Rookie of the Year candidate who might give us some better run, and we just used him the other day, Jared McCain. It's wild to see his price. So if we look at his price, 7,100 now, it's just gone up. Like a week ago or 11 days ago, it was 4,500. He just continued to absolutely dominate. 50 burgers, 38, 40. He's now 7,100, which is wild. But I got him projected right around 36 to 40 range. If you're looking for some sort of value here at point guard, you got Kevin Porter Jr. at 22 fantasy points. Craig Porter Jr. at 20. Reggie Jackson, if he gets in there for Philly, I don't know if he will, right around 15 to 18 fantasy points. Let's move to the shooting guard. Now, there won't be an article today. Sundays, we mainly focus on NFL, so make sure you check out all of our NFL content. But we're still here for you. So, in this same setting, looking at what we've got, I've got Donovan Mitchell right around 44 fantasy points. Tyler Hero right around 38. Cam Thomas, 33. I think Cam Thomas, or was that Cam Johnson? One put up like 37 points last game. Yeah, it was Cam Johnson. Cam Thomas here, 33 fantasy points. Dennis Schroeder, 31. Klay Thompson, 25 or 26. Grady Dick, 25 fantasy points. Some value here at shooting guard. Maybe a little bit of Quentin Grimes at about 22 fantasy points. Isaac Okoro, if he's in there, he's questionable, right around 17. Moving to the small forward position tonight. RJ Barrett, right around 42 fantasy points. Scotty Barnes, 38 to 42. Jimmy Butler, questionable, but got him projected right around 33. Got Kelly Oubre Jr. right around 23 to 24. Najee Marshall, 22. Value, Amir Coffey, we used the other day, 18 to 20. Haywood Highsmith, right around 17 to 20 fantasy point range for a value pick at small forward. And I apologize, my voice, it's still gone. It's very hard to talk, but I wanted to get these videos out to you guys. Moving to the power forward, we've got Evan Mobley right around 38 to 40. We got PJ Washington right around 31 to 33 fantasy points. Keegan Murray, 30 fantasy points. Caleb Martin at 24. That's like, those are the big guys, and you have different utility spots there, but value, Najee Marshall, 22. Dorian Finney-Smith, questionable, but about 20 to 22 fantasy points. Derrick Jones Jr., 3,500 for the Clippers if they are up in this game, 18 to 22 fantasy point range. Then we get to the center position. Embiid already ruled out. So it should open up some value for Philly. But that brings us to the top of centers. Sabonis right around 52 to 55. Bam Adebayo right around 43. Jacob Poeltl right around 38 to 40. Zubac right around 36 fantasy points. Jarrett Allen right around 35. Daniel Gafford is a value pick, I think, for Dallas. I think he's going to get a little bit of boost and bump because Luka's out. Got him right around 28 to 30 fantasy points. Then we can go down a little bit. Some value. Nick Claxton right around 25. You do have Andre Drummond at 5,100 with Embiid being out. I think he should get a little bit of bump. 23 to 25. And then Chris Boucher, 16 fantasy points. And Noah Clowney, 15 to 18, depending if he gets the run. At 3,100, we can pay down and still feel pretty comfortable about that. So there you have it. Those are some of the projections. If you want to see all of them, go check out Fantasy Team Advisors. FTA Plus is $10 for a week. You can check us out for a month for $30 or a yearly pass. We still have 2 coupon codes left. A yearly pass normally $199. Use the promo code NBA is back. Get it for $74.99. So let's build you guys a lineup on each site. Now, these are early lineups. These can and will change once value opens up. We've already got a ton of value early, but we do have a bunch of people who are already ruled out. We do have a bunch of people that are game time decision and questionable. That could open up value, especially on a 4-game slate. You got to find all the value you can. So, looking at some value picks here. Craig Porter Jr. I'm looking at. I feel comfortable with that. Derek Jones Jr. I like Derek Jones Jr. here. I'm putting him at, he's 3,500. There's 2 guys under 4,200. I think that's probably the lowest we go. I want to get Rookie of the Year candidate Jared McCain in there at shooting guard. Small forward, I do want Cam Thomas. So now we're at 28.5 for the rest. Like I said, if he plays, I like it. Gafford is questionable. Is he probable? Yeah, so we'll see how Daniel Gafford does. The minutes for him, 20. The past couple have been over 20, and he's dominated. Denver, he had a really good game. So I do like that matchup here for Daniel Gafford. So now we are down to paying up for Darius Garland at guard. I think Washington is one I want to look at, and then our utility opens up to 9,700. You could do Sabonis, you could do Harden. I like Sabonis. He's got a little bit of better matchup for what his price is. So there you have it. That is a DraftKings lineup for you. I'm going to enter that. Now, Yahoo is a little bit different. You have 6 games on Yahoo instead of the other one. But I think we can still do that. I want Kevin Porter, $12, very cheap, averaging 17.5. McCain has to be in this lineup today. I love McCain today. Garland. We got Darius Garland. Mathurin is a middle-of-the-tier road guy at $24, averaging 30.3. Pascal, I want to get him in there, that little rascal. Miles Turner is another one I want to look at center. And now we're at $25 for a forward. Excuse me. Wait, where did... Oh, Cam Johnson didn't go in there. So we have $30 for a utility spot. So utility we could look at, and it just depends on where you want to go. Jacob Poeltl, Darius Garland, we already have. Derek White is there. Miles Turner. I'm probably going Jacob Poeltl going up against Cleveland. They should be playing from behind. Cleveland being 16-1. I like this matchup here. So I will definitely look at this Yahoo lineup. Six games instead of 4. So it's a little bit different. You get a little bit more value, and you get a little bit more variety when you build your lineups. Then we go to FanDuel. Same thing with FanDuel. Starts at 4 p.m. DraftKings starts at 5. Yahoo starts at 2:30. Whatever. But just depending on what you want, I still think Gafford makes its sense at 5,000. Now, he could be out, so that is something to pay attention to. And the key word of the day is money. The M is for money, even though the M is for my wife's initial. It's M is for money. So TJ McConnell's in there. I want to get him in there. Garland is in there. Halliburton is another one I want. Excuse me. Malcolm Brogdon, 5,300, cheap option. The only problem with him, let me pause this real quick. I'm losing my voice. The only problem with him, he's a GPP only pick. We used him his first game back, 21 minutes, 2.4 fantasy points. 8.7, and he has gone up his last minutes against Boston. Had a double-double, 26 minutes, 32.5 fantasy points, only 5,300. So it is a value pick, and it is a boomer bust pick because he has had 2 games of bad games and then 1 good game. So that is definitely something to always pay attention to there. But in that same game, I want to get Kyle Kuzma in there against Indy. I want to get Washington players in there a little bit. So that's where I'm at there. We got Benedict Mathurin here. We've got Pascal in there. And now power forward, 1 pick, Evan Mobley, Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes does have a better matchup here. But the problem is he missed all these games. 27 minutes his last game. I don't know if he's going to miss 11 games. 27 minutes. Yeah, still a little bit lower on the minutes. That's what I'm scared of. So I think I'm going to go with the safer bet of Evan Mobley in this game for Cleveland, who's 16-1. So there's your lineup: T.J. McConnell all the way down to Daniel Gafford. Those are your 3 lineups: DraftKings, FanDuel, and Yahoo. Sponsors Outlier.bet as always. FantasyTeamAdvisors.com is the website. At the end of this video, I will link our NFL content, so make sure you check that out. We have giveaways in those videos as well, so make sure you listen for those. Like the video, comment as well, and make sure you check out our new history channel over here on YouTube. So that's what I've got. Any questions, get those down below. We are going to mainly focus on the NFL today, but I'm still bringing you NBA content as well. So good luck today, and as always, let's bring home some bacon. Peace.